Hey, quick question. When was the last time an anime couple actually made you cry? Not because someone died, but because their relationship felt real? 20 years ago, that almost never happened. Back then, romance in anime was mostly blushing, accidental kisses, and waiting 150 episodes for a confession. Today, we're getting messy breakups, therapy sessions, queer love stories that don't end in tragedy, and couples who are still figuring things out 10 years into marriage. So, what the heck happened? How did we go from pure shojo sparkle to whatever this beautifully complicated mess is now? Grab some tea, because we're speedrunning 50 years of anime romance evolution in the next 6 minutes. Let's start in the 60s and 70s. Anime existed, but romance? Barely. Shows were built for kids and young boys, giant robots, monsters, slapstick. If a girl showed up, she was usually there to get rescued or to yell at the hero for being late. When romance did appear, think Lum and Ataru in Urusei Yatsura, it was 90% comedy, 9% tsundere violence, 1% actual feelings. Their big romantic moment took literally over 100 episodes. 100. That slow burn wasn't an accident. Studios thought emotional stuff was girly and would scare off the main audience. So love stayed in the background, cute, harmless, and almost never the point. Everything changed in the 90s. Suddenly studios realized, wait, girls watch this too. And they have money. Enter Sailor Moon in 1992, still a magical girl show, but Usagi and Mamoru's romance became just as important as fighting evil. Love triangles, destined soulmates, dramatic rooftop confessions in the rain. This is where modern romance anime was born. Shows like Fruits Basket gave us the blueprint: kind female lead, multiple hot boys with trauma, slowest burn known to mankind, ends with one perfect soulmate and everyone else cries politely. Back then the message was clear: real love is pure, patient, and there's exactly one right person for you. Anything else? Friend zone or villain arc. Then the 2000s hit like a truck full of visual novels. Eroge adaptations flooded the market, and suddenly every guy had 5 girls fighting over him. Harem anime taught us that romance doesn't have to pick a lane, just keep everyone in love forever and never commit. And this is when the dear archetypes went supernova: tsundere, kudere, yandere. These types added layers. Romance wasn't just "do you like me, yes/no" anymore. It was, why is she mean to me but blushing? Does she actually hate me or? Miscommunication became the entire plot engine. And honestly, we ate it up. Okay, fast forward to now. Something massive shifted around 2015 to 2018, and it keeps accelerating. 3 huge things happened. First, LGBTQ+ stories stopped being jokes or tragedies. Bloom Into You gave us a lesbian romance that was gentle, uncertain, and treated with the same respect as any hetero couple. Given, Sasaki, and Mayano, Wandering Sun reboot talks, actual queer love stories where people get to be happy. That wasn't normal 10 years ago. Second, mental health entered the chat. Shows like March Comes in Like a Lion, Horimiya, or My Love Story with Yamada-kun at LV999 don't use romance to fix depression or trauma. They show 2 broken people trying to hold space for each other anyway. Romance isn't the cure anymore. It's the journey while you're both still healing. Third, happy endings got complicated. Modern shows are obsessed with what happens after the confession. Wotakoi, adult otaku couple navigating work and dating. My Happy Marriage, arranged marriage that slowly becomes real love. Frieren, beyond journeys and literally asks, what does love mean when one of you is immortal? We're getting breakups that feel healthy. We're getting I love you, but we're not right for each other right now. We're getting married couples arguing about chores and still choosing each other every day. That scene wrecked an entire generation, by the way. So what's next? 3 big predictions. 1, virtual love is coming hard. We already have shows playing with AI companions and VR girlfriends. As that tech gets real, anime will ask the scary questions. Can you truly love something that isn't human? 2. Polyamory and non-traditional setups will stop being weird experimental indie shows and go mainstreamish. 3. Global voices. As more non-Japanese creators make anime-style stories, we'll see Latin American passion, Korean emotional intensity, Western therapy speak, all mixed into the pot. Look, 50 years ago, anime taught us that love is destiny, purity, and waiting forever. Today, it's teaching us that love is messy, ongoing, and sometimes looks nothing like the fairy tales. And honestly, that second version feels a lot more useful. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. I make long-form anime essays every week. Next video, we're ranking the most emotionally devastating confessions of the decade. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and hey, go text that person you've been meaning to text. Real life doesn't come with 24 episodes of slow burn. Sometimes you just gotta say it.